You see, did you hear that? Did you hear clock is ticking? Today is August 7th, and supposedly today is August 7th. In a few hours, it's just the passage of time. Clock is ticking. If you become quieter, if you become silent within and around you, you can hear the clock is ticking. Shh. Become super silent with me. I know you would get excited when you become super silent within and all around you with me. I promise you. So clock is ticking. August 7th today. In a few hours is supposedly going to be my happy birthday. Demons and devil are here. You cannot see them from naked eyes, but I can. They are here and they are looking eagerly. They are looking eagerly to manifest duality, to distract me, to distract me to distract me putting doubts in myself, putting fear in myself, but I have transcended myself. It's not me, it's not in me anymore. I have made my rubber band super, super, super thick, you see. So that's not in me anymore, you see. And I am protected, basically. I am protected with the divine. I'm protected with sacred. Sacred is protecting me, you see. So for me, transition would be, or bodily demise is like going home. It's like going home. It's the transition or bodily demise would be for me going home. It's the homecoming. You see, there are a lot of beings looking forward to meet. They are eager. I am there and here both in the same time, and so is everyone. I am not special. After my transition, do not idealize me, if you understand. After my transition, do not idealize me. And do not pay attention ever to the messenger. Messenger is the one who just carries the message. You know that much. Messenger is the one who just carries the message, you see. But do not idealize the messenger. When you idealize the messenger, you basically give birth. When you when you idealize the messenger, you basically give birth to unrealistic expectations. You see, unrealistic expectations. Then messenger become more and more significant than the message itself. You must not pay attention to who is saying and how the person is saying it. You must not pay any heed. You must not pay no attention to who is saying and how the person is saying it. You must totally and solely focus on what is being said, on the message, you see. It's easier for you to sit around and people who are serving a tough purpose, such as spread the words of truth and wisdom, or meditators or yogis, or any type of sannyasis, the rishis, the wise people. It's easier for you to sit around and criticize. It's easier for you to form unrealistic expectations from people. You see, we the yogis, the meditators, we the people from the sacred are not here to meet your expectations. I am very abrupt. I am very forward today. I am very outspoken today. You see, so because when this night I woke up, I don't wake up in the morning, you know what I mean? When this night I wake up super. Have you heard the word super? I woke up super early, you see, and every day I wake up very, very early in the night time, and then I prepare myself. I cherish my body. You see, yesterday my spouse and me, we were watching a movie, and she was rubbing her arm against me, and I was doing the same. And she was saying, "Your skin is soft, so soft. What is your secret?" It's not that I'm bragging about myself. The thing is, you take care of your body. Okay, this is not arrogance. You take care of your body because your body carries you. What you essentially are. You are not the body. Body is the temple where God lives. You are God like, basically, if you understand. You are God like. You, no one is God. You see, I have mentioned that numerous times. There is no God. But everyone is God like, you see, and everything and everyone makes in the end God. All the plurality when it becomes one. That's what, if you want to understand or if you want to call that God, it's entirely up to you. It's totally and entirely your call. I'm just letting you know. You know what I mean? So God is basically a concept. The real God is the sense of self-awareness. Had you not been existed, nothing would exist in your experience. You are existing, so is everything, no matter how hard you look at it. But you cannot deny what I am saying to you. I am pouring today everything that I wanted to say. I have said it in numerous retreats before. I have said it in numerous retreats before. Time to time, I did my level best on this in this lifetime. I did my level best on this earth to bring clarity, given the circumstances, and attach my karma too. I have karma attached with me. I am no saint. You see, I am just a little more aware than an average human being. That's all I am. So I bring you treats, you know. So I bring you treats, and uh, so I bring so I bring you treats, basically, you see, and that's what we understand retreats, you know. Namaskaram. Just stay at the corner of the ceiling. I bring you treats, basically, you see, and that's what we understand as retreats. I bring you words of truth and wisdom. You love my sound of my voice and the words I use. I know that you have been loving it for a long time now. But it would only make a difference when you learn to protect yourself, when you learn to be happy. Misery likes company. These demons and devils who are around right now and cannot be seen through the naked eyes, my eye can see them, but they are weak. They have tried a lot of things in the past 43 years. In a few hours, when it turns midnight, have you ever seen 12 o'clock? In a few hours, when it turns midnight, 12 o'clock, is supposedly my birthday, my happy birthday, you see. But I am more aware than others, basically. I am more aware than others. I am retrieving my attention. I am retrieving my focus from the objects. I have been doing it last numerous and numerous years. That's the goal of human life, to withdraw, to retrieve the attention, even from the body, because body is an object of your perception. If you understand, you are aware. You are aware of the body. You see, your body, you are the one who is aware of the body. Your body is not aware of you, hence you are not the body. Do you understand? It's very simple, but it may be a little complicated or perplexed in complex. Basically, what I'm saying, you are aware of your body. Your body is basically the center of your not the center of your perception is right too, but you perceive your body. You see, if you pleasure your body on times when it requires that, don't you? You fantasize, you pleasure your body in the ways. It's basically is the power of the nature. It comes with the body. You see, there is nothing. It's not the matter of morality or some type of a stupid fiction. You see, or it's not the matter of that. It's simple. Everybody does that, and the one who says I don't basically is lying. So it's you pleasure your body. In order to pleasure your body, you must perceive your body first. You see, you understand. So many pictures you see, so many selfies and all that you see on social media and other type of places. So many things that you see on social media and everything, that people are taking selfies and people are posting them. They want to look nice. They are putting the makeup on. They are making prominent their beautiful lips or their chest or their arms or whatever. All of this is happening because you are aware of your body and you are perceiving your body. Your body is not aware of you. You see, I can guarantee you that. I can prove it with a very simple example, if you will. If I look at my hand right now and I say, if I look at my hand right now, I always talk your experience, no fiction. This no Stephen King. If I look at my hand right now and I say, is this hand aware of me or am I aware of my hand? You see, you understand what I'm saying? If this hand is aware of me or am I aware of my hand? You know the answer as well as I do. The hand is not aware of me. Have you ever noticed, or not even noticed, basically, it's not the right selection of word. Have you ever experienced that your hand is looking at you somehow and your hand is saying, hey, what's up? Yes. Have I ever experienced that my hand is looking at me and saying, hey, what's up? Yes, long time no see, how you doing? Hand does not have an awareness of its own, you see. I'm trying to demonstrate it through an example that you are aware of your body, but your body is not aware of you, if you understand. Hand, you have never experienced, I have never experienced that hand is looking at me and asking, hey, what's up? Yes, no. Or whatever your name is, your hand is looking at you and asking that. It has never happened, right? And if you say it has happened, people would think that you are crazy. Because people love to title, people love to label others very quickly. It's a sickness, basically. I don't want to be too bent. Remember the bend or the deviate. I don't want to be too bent or I don't want to be too deviate from the main topic. So basically what happens? You are perceiving your hand just like that. You are perceiving your entire body, but you are something much than the body. Otherwise you wouldn't be able. Otherwise, you would not be able to perceive your body. If you understand, you are something much more. You are something more than your body. That's why you perceive your body. It's very simple. It's common sense. It's no rocket science. I'm telling you your own experience. The reason you are the reason you are perceiving your body as an object, just like any other object around you or on your body, even if you understand, is because you are something more than the body. you see. In order to perceive, to feel the body, there has to be something more. Otherwise, you would not have the awareness that you are perceiving the body. That much, do you understand that much? So, what is the point I'm trying to make? Why am I saying that? So, invest. That's the point I'm trying to make. Invest in the one which is more than the body. Invest in the one. All your focus and awareness, bring it to the one which is aware of the body, but not the body itself. Cherish your body. I cherish my body. I like my body and I like how it is, and I cherish my body, but I have no attachment to this body. I know when the time of transition is, and it happens quickly, in a flick of a second, in a flick of a moment, you see. And then I would have no fondness towards it. It's just like a shell, basically, that I have taken off me. Or it is just like a dress. You see, when we are dressed, then we go in privacy in a room and we take the clothes off and we are in our birthday suit. You know what the birthday suit is, right? I'm sure you do. Then we are in our birthday suit. So it's just like, for me, it would be just like taking off the clothes and just get into my birthday suit. But of course, I wouldn't have the birthday suit because I'm talking about the birthday suit itself, you know. Anyway, I'm very happy. I feel very contented. I feel at peace, you see. And but I am here to give you, because after my transition, you are going to work on yourself and you are going to make sure when you are breathing totally smooth. You see, there is no friction in your breathing. Keep meditating, okay? I'll be back. Do not stop. Do not stop the meditation, okay? Keep meditating. I'll be back. Thank you for standing by, you see. You love to stand by me, don't you? I know that. I know you silently love to stand by me. You are very stand by with me. I know. Okay, so what's happening? Make sure that you are breathing. Make sure that you are breathing smoothly. Your breathing is smooth, that you are going in, you are coming out. That's the fundamental purpose. That's the fundamental purpose of meditation. Your breathing is smooth. You are not suffocating. No, no, sir, no. You are not suffocating. You are not going to let that happen. You are not going to let demons and devil win on you. You are not suffocating. See, I am facing you now. I usually do from my phone, so the resolution, excuse me, I usually do it from my phone so the resolution is clear enough for you to see. But for some reason, maybe I speak the words of truth and wisdom, Facebook has banned me, if you understand. For some reason, I don't know what the reason is. Facebook has banned, have you ever get banned? Facebook has banned me for some reason, you know, and now I can't go live on Facebook, but that's okay. I don't cry about things. Everything is happening for a very significant reason. That's also you gotta remember. You gotta remember that everything which is happening, even when you are breathing, remember, everything which is happening for a very, very significant reason. Everything, it has a very significant point to it. Please know that. Please know that it has a very, very significant point to it. So whatever is happening, do not resist it. If you understand, do not resist it. Whatever happens, do not cry about it, do not complain about it, but accept first the situation as you asked for it. Accept first the situation as you prayed for it. You understand? Because once you accept the situation, then you do something about it easily. You understand? Then friction goes. Then the resistance of the rubber band. Then the resistance of the friction, the tension of the rubber band goes. You understand? We don't want the tension of the rubber band in us. So first, accept the situation. That's the first thing. Acceptance of the situation in a way as you ask for the situation. If you understand what I'm saying to you, as you ask for it, as you prayed for it, as you wish for it, no matter how unpleasant the situation is. When you do that, now you are in accord. You have no friction in you. You say, this is it. Not what it could be, if you understand what I'm saying. Not what it could be or what it should be, if you understand. I wish it could be like this. I wish I could have done that. Have you not ever noticed yourself? Have you ever not caught yourself repeating these type of statements? That I wish I could have done that. I wish it could have happened sooner. I wish things were not like as they are. I would have done that. This is all guilt. This is all remorse. Don't you see that, my loved ones? Don't you see that, my seers? Don't you see that, my followers? You see? No. This is the situation, and I am here to make the best out of it, no matter what happens. I, in capital letter, yeah, am here to make the best out of the situation. See? So Facebook has banned me. I have no guilt or remorse about it, whatever. That's my response to it. That's why I'm doing it here through my computer. My computer, which is my laptop, it's a good laptop, but it does not have a good camera resolution for some anonymous reason that I don't know, nor I'm worried about it. You see, life is too short to worry about these stuff as long as you are seeing me and I'm showing your fundamental goal to achieve the smoothness in your breathing while you meditate. You pay gratitude to this thing which keeps you alive. Without it, you would not live for long. It would be just a matter of days if you didn't have this. So understand its significance. Keep it here. See, sit straight. No bending over. You have numerous opportunities to bend over when it is needed, not here. So no bending over or leaning forward or falling down. Sit straight in a meditative position as I am sitting. Look at the water. As you are breathing smoothly, remember, your breathing is very significant. Your goal in life is to smooth your breathing. That's all your goal is. And you don't entertain. Your goal in life, basically, your goal in life to basically smooth your breathing. You see, your goal in life is basically to smooth your breathing. Well, where there is no friction in your breathing, that's your goal in life. It is, you can say, it's very easy. No, it's not very easy. You do not know yourself as much as I do know you. You understand? It's a promise. I can prove that anytime. Besides, I don't have much time. You do not know yourself as much as I know you. I know how you operate because I know how I operate. And if I know how I operate, then I know how you operate because you and me are the same. There is no distinction, there is no difference basically. You and me are the same. So I know how I operate, hence I know how you operate. You see, so when I talk about my experience, you love to listen the words of truth and wisdom. You know why? Because it feels like that I'm talking about you, isn't it? It's a fact. It's not very easy. Our breathing is not the air which is going in. Our breathing is not the air which is going in. Our breathing is not the oxygen which is going in. Our breathing is not the carbon dioxide which is coming out. It's not. It's wrong. Human existed 50,000 years. We started 50,000 years ago on the face of this planet. We started our journey, yeah? I mean, it's very simple. You see, if you have knowledge, the history, the evidence is 50,000 years back, human race started on this planet on the face of this planet Earth. Okay, 50,000 years, and when did humans came up with the words? Have you read the history? Have you read? Have you read the history? Have you read the evolution? Have you read the evolution of mankind? Have you read the evolution of human race, that how human evolved since they came into existence 50,000? After that, evolution started afterwards. It's common sense. So when evolution started, then they came up with the language, and when the language started, they started communicating, and this and that, and so on and so forth. So the carbon dioxide and oxygen, which is the product of a little before modern science, as far as I remember. As far as I remember, modern science basically started from Isaac Newton, as far as I remember. I might be mistaken, but I think not. I'm rarely mistaken about things. Modern science started from Isaac Newton, but before that point, basically, a little before modern science, human came up with the term carbon dioxide, and oxygen is going in and carbon dioxide. No oxygen is going in, no carbon dioxide coming out. It's just a matter of a few centuries. Before that, 50,000 years, what the human were doing, they were living without breathing. It's not possible. So what I'm trying to accomplish here, what I'm trying to accomplish is, it's you going in and it's you coming out. I have mentioned that numerous times before, if you understand. So keep that in mind. I have mentioned that numerous times before, so please keep that in mind. You were breathing before, and you would, even if you lost the words, you would still exist and you would still be breathing. If somebody took all your memory, because oxygen and carbon dioxide are the words, it's your memory. If somebody, I'm saying hypothetically speaking, if somebody took all your memory, would you stop breathing? I'm asking you a question. Would you stop breathing if somebody took all your memory? No, of course you would still be breathing, isn't it? So it's foolish to think that you are breathing oxygen in and you are breathing out carbon dioxide. Words, no. You were breathing since 50,000 years back, and you would still be breathing if somebody wipe all your memory. You see, so it's you going in and it's you coming out. When you are distracted by demons, when you are distracted by devil, the more power you gain through meditation, the more they want you to fail. So they would basically use everything and anything in their power to bring you down. They would try new and new things. Their goal is for them, their goal is to fail you, to keep you miserable, to keep you in a narrow band. Have you heard the term narrow band? You like the bands? I know you do. So basically their goal is to keep you involved in the narrow band, and their goal is to keep you miserable. When you are miserable, when you are distracted, when you are entertaining, or when you are entertaining, or when you are treating more than one thought at a time, then your focus is gone. Once your focus is gone, you are vulnerable. If you have focus, you are strong. Knowledge is not power. Some stupid person said that. It's stupid even to think like that, that knowledge is power. Knowledge, no power. No, nothing. Knowledge is zero. Knowledge cannot explain truth as the truth is happening. You look at a leaf, you say it's a leaf. The only thing that you know about the phenomena is the leaf, if you understand. You look at the leaf and you say it's a leaf. The only thing you know about the phenomena, because you think it's a leaf. Somebody comes around, you say we will call it leaf. The person agrees, it becomes a leaf. You see, if the person does not agree, it's only leaf for you, and you have no say in the immensity of cosmos or nature. You are zero. I'm not saying it with any arrogance. That's what you are. So what I am saying basically, you don't know anything in reality. You do not know how things are happening, what the phenomena are happening, but you think you do. You are living in a mirage. You are living in a delusion. You look at a leaf and you say it's a leaf. No, it's not a leaf. It's a phenomena. You look at a tree, you say it's a tree. No, it's not a tree. It's a phenomena. You can explain the entire tree in 50,000 words, yet it's not the truth that you are telling. If others don't agree to the meanings that it is a tree, it is no tree. For them, it is no tree. You see, for you, you can live in your illusion. That's how most of the humans are living in illusion. Know that, okay? But you do not know anything. Knowledge is not power. The person who said that was the most stupid person. I don't know who said that, but I heard knowledge is power. Knowledge is no power. Knowledge is rubbish. Knowledge is garbage. Learn to know things firsthand. Learn to know things firsthand by your own experience, not some foolish or stupid person tells you and you just believe it like a gullible child. No, you are grown up, okay? Do a better job. You are not gullible. Don't be gullible. So basically, knowledge is no power. Knowledge basically is no power. You see, knowledge just tells you, gives you false confidence. That's all knowledge does. Knowledge gives you false confidence. You see, and you think that you are something, but truth of the matter is you are nothing. I am nothing. I'm not saying solely you personally. You know that. I am nothing. None of us is anything. You see, we are zero. We don't know anything. You see, we just know what we know through our own knowledge, and that's all we know. But it does not explain, it does not explain anything. I hope you understand. I hope it has become clear to you, because I have been talking so much, and I just want to make sure that it has become clear to you what I'm saying to you. So, knowledge is not power, focus is power. That's the point. Focus is power. If you have focus, you can conquer this world. I promise my life on it. If you have tremendous focus, you can conquer this world. You see, you can become the conqueror of this world if you have focus. And focus is the best friend. Or every object, all around you. You see object over there, object over there. Every object around you is a trap from the demon. It's a trap from the devil to hook your attention. If you have no charge on your mind would say, let's make sense out of this object. It's so much focus and so much energy is being wasted because you are trying to make sense out of something which does not require no sense. Use it, throw it. Simple. You see, don't become attached to it. Don't think that you know everything. Use it and throw it. It's very simple. There is no rocket science involved. Use it, throw it. Do not get distracted with the objects around you. Do not get distracted within the thoughts when you are perceiving. Listen to the thought. I talked about that yesterday. I told you, listen to the thought. It's very important to listen and then decide and then decide that if this thought is friendly, if it is telling you to take a certain action in a certain moment, which is prompting you that it is the dire, it is the seriousness, it is the magnitude of the situation, you need to take a certain action if it is true. That's why it's very significant and important to listen. If it is true, then you go ahead and you do that. It's a friendly thought, it's trying to protect you from something, from some mishappening. That's what I'm saying. That's the right word in English, from some mishappening. But if a thought basically is saying that, oh, there is a rubber band sitting on the table, or there is the water sitting on the table, or any of the objects are sitting on the table, and your mind get wraps around it like a rubber band and just trying to make sense out of the object for no reason. Have you ever not caught yourself doing these type of things? This is all mind, you see. And then we all go through, but then we transcend our mind. You see what I'm saying? We all go through, but we transcend our mind. That's what I'm saying. That's why it is so significant. Now, if your attention is hooked to an object, or you are perceiving a thought which is not necessary, which is not friendly to you, or somebody around you saying something, like I have seen people, and I'm not judging, there is no judgment, my heart goes out to them, they have mouth diarrhea. When they start talking, people get repulsive and they just want to run away. If you understand, they just they just want to run away from this person as soon as the person opens their mouth. Have you ever not noticed? Have you ever not caught yourself? If you understand, have you ever not caught yourself in a company of somebody, and the person is talking and talking, and all you want to do is just to get away? So what you can do, if you have charge on your mind, you can shut yourself within from that person. Then this person would have no impact on you. I do it all the time. I've been doing it for years and years. All these things that I just laid here, if you understand, all these things which I just laid here, all these examples about the thought, about the objects around you, about the beings around you, if they are doing nonsense, if they are trying to distract you, if they are trying to hook your attention, put them aside and keep a focus. Not necessarily focus on something, just a general focus. And pay attention constantly on your breathing, because if you are distracted, you would feel a little suffocated in your breathing. You see, I can promise you that if you focus enough on yourself, you would realize these things. You know what I mean? That if you are distracted, what happens basically once you are distracted, once you are entertaining more than one thought in you, if you understand, once you are distracted, once you are entertaining more than one thought in you, what's happening is basically that you feel suffocated. Then you feel and you realize that your breathing in and breathing out is not as smooth. The test and the result of that would be that you would feel lighter than a feather. If your breathing is smooth, as I am mentioning, if there is no friction, no pulling of the rubber band tension in that breathing, if you understand, then your breathing is smooth. And if your breathing is smooth, then you feel lighter than a feather. You saw the title of this video. Now you understand. Then you feel lighter. Then you feel lighter than a feather. You see, I promise you that you would feel lighter than a feather. You see, so pay attention to your breathing. I'm still in a state of meditation, but not very profound, so I can deliver the words of truth and wisdom, because time is, in essence, you see, it's just a few hours, and then I am looking forward to embrace whatever lies ahead. I am looking forward to embrace, because Brahman's will is the only will. You see, Brahman wills Excuse me, Brahman's will is the only will. Brahman, thy will be done. Brahman said, use your free will, son. And I said to Brahman said to me, use your free will, son. And I said to Brahman that Brahman, my free will is your will. You see, I surrender. I have surrendered my thoughts. I have surrendered my mind. I have surrendered my body long time ago to you. That's why I have no fear in me. And I have almost taken charge on the duality or the destruction. I'm still working on it because nobody is perfect. Remember, being perfect is a mirage, basically. It's an illusion. And we live in that illusion. But we are going like warriors, you see. So these were the words. You see, time is significant. A few hours. Rest is when if this happens, if you hear if this happens, if you hear the news of my transition, if this happens, if you hear the news of my transition, you would know somehow anyway. I don't know the sources, but I know that you would know somehow. I have the awareness of that too. If this happens, as I said, I am here and it's just a matter of hours, but I am totally fulfilled. I'm totally accomplished. I am feeling lighter than a feather. And I told Brahman, thy will be done. Either way, I am fine. You want me to carry on and keep saying the words of truth and wisdom? I'll do that rest of my life, you see. If you want me to carry on further after my happy birthday, which is in a few hours. If you want me to carry on, I'll carry on, you see. But if you don't want me to carry on, I am still happy. Either way, I am fine. I said to Brahman, I said, Father. Brahman said, Son, use your free will. I said, Father, my free will is your will. I have surrendered this accumulation. I have surrendered the thought process. I have surrendered the mind. Everything is yours. Take it if you feel like that I should come home. Everything is yours. Take it if you feel like that I should come home. I'll come home. No complaints. But if you feel like I should carry on because I am needed here much. But if you feel like that I should carry on because I am needed here much, and people think, my seers, my followers, my loved ones, my beautiful, beautiful human beings, my human race, and everything in creation, if they think, time is up. Before I go, I gotta check something. So I'm still live. As you heard that, basically, time is up. But anyway, so if you want me to carry on, you see, and everything in creation I love all the human beings. I love everything in creation without any discrimination. I have one eye right here for the entire creation. The way I treat myself, the way I would treat you. It's very simple. Do not look upwards towards anybody. Do not look down upon anybody. Just treat everybody like you treat yourself. It's very simple. That's another wisdom. Hang on. Stay with me. Well, shout out to my beloved, shout out to my friend, my best friend. I have this karmic bond, basically. Shout out, I have this karmic bond, and shout out to my best friend. And his name is Asif Jan. Please shout out to Asif Jan. Hail Asif Jan. It's just a joke. But my love is with you, Asif Jan, and I would be watching over you without my body. I'll be looking out for you without my body. And I would be looking out for everyone and anyone and everyone. You see, no discrimination. However, nature only knows, cosmos or the universe only knows who is much aware and who is less aware. So if you go in accord with cosmos, if you go in accord with universe, it would bless you. However, It has been a beautiful journey, it has been a beautiful, super duper beautiful journey, and I have no complaints. Forgive me if I ever upset you. I love you all. Let's do some meditation before we go off. I know time is very significant because clock. I know time is very significant because you heard the clock stop ticking. You heard that. But I am going to perform some meditation. So,